He rose up from the bushes, resurrected each new day. I guess it was my job to move him gently on his way. Old mates, we reconnected in a broken, sorry scene. He was Fumbles, I was Andrew, and that was our routine. Each morning in the council shed I served him cups of tea. My fellow workmates listened as we seized each memory, cavorting like true locals. Fumbles sober was on fire, and his long discarded sporting yarns were something to admire. He'd earned his reputation in the spring of '91. We both ran in the back line with the final surely won. A mighty bomb soon beckoned, we collided in the sky. The ball spilled out, their wingers swooped and scored the winning try. Lamenting in the dressing sheds, regret rose with the steam, till one of us stood tall, apologising to the team. My silence, it was shameful. He was brave to bear that stain. Next day, his name was Fumbles, and he never played again. He called the ball, I testified, while drowning our defeat. But Fumbles was an easy mark, grew up on Struggle Street. He brushed away the hecklers, said his nickname was deserved. I tried to sell his case to them, but when I did, he swerved. Next year, we went one better, but young Fumbles didn't play. He was shearing some bloke reckoned at Eromanga way and drinking like a shearer too and fighting down the pub. Then with his goon he'd disappear for weeks out in the scrub. Tormented by his demons, nightly horrors came to call. A good bloke, such potential. Did his parents drop the ball? I pondered this last spring when after decades on the booze, he limped into our local park, all bones and busted shoes. I offered him a bath, a feed, and when I did, he wept. When he refused my house, I told the salvos where he slept. Each morning we'd pursue our past, a futile bloody chase, and Fumbles never once brought up the depths of my disgrace. Well, today, I write this ode to him, for death has been to call. It cannot soothe my conscience, but I pledge to tell it all. He was swallowed up by flames last week, and history will decree his blaze of glory exit paints him worthier than me. He was at the pub last Sunday. Upstairs there came this boom. The residents were fleeing, but one mum trapped in a room was screaming from the window. Fumbles heard it on the breeze. A baby outstretched in her arm. Quick, someone help us, please. Around the corner, Fumbles stumbled, pleading from below. I hear you, love, I hear you, love. I've got him, love, let go. And as behind, those hungry flames rose up for one more bid, she dropped her bundle through the smoke, and Fumbles caught the kid. He passed the baby over, then raced back to help inside. The pub went up in minutes, but only one soul died. They found him lying in the hall outside that mother's door. She jumped herself, escaped, was safe. But Fumbles was no more. A nickname so fortuitous that sometimes I do think our paths are chiselled out for us before we even blink. His last breath was a beauty, drawing courage from the air. Now a drop ball in a footy match will never quite compare. And today I told his story there beside his council grave. Now time alone will designate how folklore should behave. I suspect it will be kind to him with my life slowing down. For those I meet, no Fumbles had the safest hands in town.